you could tell us what you think of Mississippi's abortion law.
You know, I'm not super familiar with Mississippi's abortion law, but I'm guessing it's a restriction as it's Mississippi. And I think restrictions on abortion, they're super harmful to women because it's going to lead women down another path because getting rid of abortion, like safe abortion access, doesn't stop abortion. It stops safe abortion access, and women are going to die because they are going to take it into their own hands, and they are going to find ways to still access this abortion, but it's not going to be safe, and they're going to die because of it. So I think these abortion bans just put women's health at risk immensely. So
we've been asking people today, can you name 2 countries that have abortion laws similar to the United States?
I'm not as familiar with other countries, so no, I can't. Yeah.
You know, often I think an argument we hear about this law is that it's really radical. But if you look at the United States abortion laws, we're more aligned with China and North Korea than any other country. How do you feel about that?
That really worries me because I think that, you know, the United States is a democracy that we're really founded on freedom and the right to choose what you want to do. And so that really worries me that, you know, we're taking after dictatorships and we're taking after countries with heavy authoritarianism who don't have democracy because, you know, another argument for, you know, why we need abortion is that it's essential to democracy because it is the right to choose. It's a choice. And taking that away is just detrimental to our democracy as a whole.
Maybe I should have explained. The United States abortion laws are so open about abortion. You know, we allow abortion pretty much up until birth. And North Korea and China also do that. So that's how they're similar. How do you feel about that?
I don't think that we don't really allow abortion up until birth. I think that that's a falsehood. That the only way that there's very rarely any states that have, you know, abortion up until birth. And most of the time if abortion does happen that close to birth, it's not because a woman wanted to have an abortion, but because something went wrong with the fetus. The fetus died, or the woman's health is at such risk that she is going to die, and then that person is forced to have to lose that child, and it's usually a miscarriage. It's something that this woman did not want to have happen, and it is so hard for that woman to go through that. And so I think to push the narrative that we allow abortion until birth is just simply false.
Do you think there's any point at which abortion should be limited or banned?
No, I don't think so, because I think that should be a choice between a woman and her doctor.
Even if the baby's like pretty much ready to be born?
Well, if the baby is ready to be born, this woman's having the baby. It's not going to rip a fetus out and kill it on a table. That's just false. But the only way an abortion would happen that close to term is, again, if there's an issue with the baby, that it does not have life, it's brain dead, there is something wrong with the baby, or it's going to kill the mother, which also, too, that if it's going to hurt the mother, they have other options. Again, a choice between a woman and her doctor, that they maybe have to induce birth, they have to have a C-section. Whatever it is, that is between a woman and her doctor, not between a woman and the courts.
Well, there are a lot of documented cases of late-term abortions, which, as you say, it sounds kind of gruesome. You know, the baby's fully formed and ripped out of the mother's womb. Do you think that that should be allowed?
Yes, when it's a choice between a woman and her doctor. Because again, a woman is not going to choose a late-term abortion just because she decided 8 months in she doesn't want a baby. It's because there's a threat to the fetus or there's a threat to her. And to push this narrative that it's a perfectly healthy baby you're experiencing a late-term abortion is false.
Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss new content from the Daily Signal.